whatever his name is, Robert's gonna end up like alone because I'm not gonna be able to make the choices that will get these two together. Because like I think there was like a choice in one of the things, like it was like, I don't remember the other choice, but one of them was like kiss her or something. I was like, I'm not fucking picking that one. Like that's not gonna be me. So it's like in my playthrough, they probably won't get together, even though I like the idea of them as an item. But like I'll probably fail to get them together. It's not some random, no. I don't know, because like there was just someone, it was someone else talking about Dispatch, and I don't know what her actual name is, so I don't know what to call her. You know what I mean? And I'm assuming, like, from what I've seen, we don't actually have a name for her. Do you know what I mean? That's from what I've seen. I could be wrong. I could, like, what if we do have a name for her and I don't know what it is? But I'm just gonna call her Blazer, because I'm not referring to her as blonde. Yeah. It's just, I was watching like YouTube videos because I was trying to find anyone else talking about Dispatch, and all I've seen is like the gameplays for the demo, and I'm like, I have played the demo. I don't need to see the gameplay for the demo gameplay. I want to see other people talking about it, and I see no one actually talking about it. I'm like, fuck. You know, one other person I saw talking about it was literally just referred to her as Blonde Blazer. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna call her Blazer then. I hope that like I'm assuming in game we're gonna get her name and shit, and like I want that. Like is this actually information from the thing as well, that apparently her and Robert are like old friends? So it's like, cause like another, cause like how old is Robert as well, by the way, in game? Cause like, he's what, 30s, maybe older. I know she looks really young, so I'm hoping that they're like of the same age group. And I think there's like implications as well that she's not really from Earth. Well, maybe because like there's a scene where she says bio break, and then he goes corny, and she goes corporate. So I'm like, okay, maybe she's just using general speak. Because they are employing aliens, because like literally an alien walks by, so I'm like, okay. It's like either she's considerate of the aliens and so is using things like biobreak, or she is actually an alien herself. Or maybe she's like a Captain Marvel type, where she was a human who like left for space and then came back to Earth. But I did see someone online say that the color scheme that she has is very much like Invincible, and they're yellow and blue as well, and they're basically like a alien came to Earth, married human, had a half alien half human child, which is, you know, your man. So that could be her. That could be her origin as well, something similar to that. But yeah, I'm curious to get to know her more, and I wanted to learn more about her, and I do like the idea of her and Robert becoming a thing, because like the demo on its own already implies a crush, at least on her side, and I'm assuming he has feelings back as well, Robert I'm talking about, because like there's the scene where she's like putting her hair behind her ear, which is like usually associated with being nervous around a crush, but that's like fucking, I don't know. And then there's like the arm squeeze thing where literally Chase points out like, what's the arm squeeze about? So like, and then like there's all the like little pieces from the trailers and stuff implying that there's like feelings on her side, and there's probably mutual feelings on his side as well. And I've heard somewhere that they're friends. They've been friends for years. So again, like I want more backstory, and I'm looking forward to when this game comes out. And like it's 7 weeks away. I'm like, fuck. It could be sooner. It could be sooner. This is like my my most anticipated game this year, so I'm looking forward to when it eventually does come out. I'm gonna be playing the fuck out of this game. But also probably failing so badly. There's Roy.
A real hero puts their ass on the line.
Come on! Just be careful, kid. The answers are out there if you just listen to the wind.
I'd say you must be drunk. Jacksepticeye. Yeah, so there it is. I also hate this. This annoys me, but yeah, it's the 22nd of the 10th. So like this is the American way of doing it, which is the month first and then the day. Because initially I saw this, I just was like, what? But yeah, so the 22nd of October, which is 7 weeks. So I'm like, yes, looking forward to it. Because like we knew it was coming out sometime this fucking year. Pachirisu. And I'm glad we finally had that information. Oh god, I'm feeling dizzy. Oof. So, and then Critical Role as well.
So, Shroud dupes you.
I replayed this like 3 or 4 times when I eventually saw it.
Destroys the Mecha Man suit.
So basically, so the first trailer kind of implied that like the fire dude, whatever the fuck his name is again, that he's the reason why Robert's suit goes down, whatever. Like the slight implications of that, but then that's ends up not being the case. It's actually this, that he gets ambushed by this. What did it say his name was again?
Where he destroys the Mecha Man suit and puts you in a. So, Shroud dupes you into a trap.
Shroud, that's his name, Shroud.
Where he destroys the Mecha Man suit.
Also, now the question is as well, who's the Shroud person? Because at some point in the game, they're probably going to be unmasked, right? And at some point in the game, it's probably going to be some sort of betrayal. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably going to be some sort of backstab. And so it comes down to what betrayal would be the most devastating. You know? And the 2 answers I'd say probably come up would be Chase and the blonde. Blazer, I think I said I was going to call her. Honestly, I can't see it for her. Like, I get that it would be, like, emotionally devastating. But I also, to be fair, right now, we don't have, like, a lot of information. Ugh. Not to mention, another potential option is Robert's own father. That was immediately one of my first thoughts. Because this guy is going for all of Mecha Man's, like, weaknesses. I'm like, who would better know that other than the cunt who built it? But then it also bears the question, like, why would he fake his death? Why would he pretend to be dead for 10 years? Why would he go after, like, why would he destroy his own suit like this, knowing damn well his own son is in it? Why would he turn villain? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
And puts you in a coma for months.
And put you in a coma for months. So, like, is this... so, like...
Destroys the Mecha Man suit. And puts you in a coma for months.
So basically, as far as people are concerned, Mecha Man did a thing, then he disappeared. And then, let's say 6 months later, Mecha Man comes out of the woodwork and basically explains, I got ambushed, my suit got destroyed, I was in a coma for the past few months. So, because like there is a line, I think in this video actually, that says, Mecha Man, isn't he dead? And then he's like, only on the inside.
I didn't hear a question in there.
I love that response. Just your man repeating everything back to him. And he's like, I didn't hear a question in that. I love the sass of it. I'm looking forward to be able to sass people.
Does this mean you're finished? Can you repair your Mecha Man? Up next, is Mecha Man a mecha quitter?
Also, why is that his apartment?
Always end in that suit.
Time for you to accept that you don't got it anymore.
Fucking Blazer being a
Next,
prick.
we help
Not
actual
Blazer.
heroes. Now,
Flambe.
get your flat ass off my bench.
The condescending head pat as well. Like, is he trying to be comforting? Maybe, but I don't know. Not to mention, like, I heard someone say they're supposed to be arch rivals or some shit, and I don't see it. Sorry, but I just don't see it. Where's the arch rivalry? Like, there's this impliedness that they've, like, met each other, like, a handful of times before. That was when he was Mecha Man, and he was, you know, still a villain, like, setting fire to shit and whatnot. But, he would have no way of knowing that that's Mecha Man, because, like, you know, giant suit of armor.
Actual heroes. Now, get your flat ass off my bench.
Looks like the Red Ring was behind this.
No problemo.
Can I get ice down here?
Got it.
I am looking forward to this
I need you
game.
guys to
I keep
focus.
replaying the demo.
Heard the
And on
beat
top of that,
scuffle with the red
I've stopped replaying the
You're
demo
bound
as
to
well,
bother them at
because
some point.
as much as I love it, it was starting to bore me at the same time. I was like, I don't want to be bored of this game before it's even fucking released. So I'm gonna wait for the actual one to come out. Because playing the same, like, 5 minutes over and over and over again is actually, like, wearing me down. The, like, biggest difference between different gameplays is getting to try out different heroes for the same tasks. Like, first time around, send your one to do whatever. Next time around, try and send a different dude to do whatever job just to see what happens. Then there's this bit. Like, holy shit. Also, like, 1 minute these guys are all getting along and they're all chummy, and next you know, you see them, like, in a fucking brawling each other, and it's like, what the fuck? 1 minute you're having drinks, and next you're trying to kill each other. Fuck off.
We were bound to bother them at some point.
If you poke the hive, you're gonna have to fuck the queen.
That's not how bees work. But if we kill the queen, we rot the hive.
You would do that.
And again, there's, like, sort of, to me as well, the implication of maybe it's Robert's father. Because we know it was Robert's dad that built the suit. And that's very much like a technical mask. Like, the eyes and shit. And that's some type of, like, scanner eye thing. It's like, it's very technical. You know what I mean? Or maybe this is, like, a fucking half-brother or an evil brother or some shit like that. Who knows?
Kill Shroud.
Into year one with
Flying blind, can't see anything.
this bit as well, with all the errors on screen, is actually kind of scary. It's like, holy shit, there's something going on here, something going on here, then there's, like, a hero running here, and then there's all these fucking red marks, errors go all around. You're like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
I'm flying blind, can't see anything. Busy, look out!
And then he literally just called her Lucy, so that's her real name. Hang on.
Busy, look out!
You wanna get people hurt? Get people killed?
A real hero puts their ass on the line.
So is that her giving out to Mecha Man? And be like, a real hero puts his ass on the line, but you're in a fucking heavy metal suit of armor every single time. Fuck you. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's gonna keep being thrown in his face. That he's either non-powered, so, like, he has no superpowers of his own, and that he has a suit of armor. Do you know what I mean? And his, like he's not a real superhero for one reason or another. It's like, fuck you, assholes. He was risking his life. He has the fucking potential of that fucking suit caving in on him and crushing him to death, for fuck's sake. And being unidentifiable, because one, no one can know what he looks like, at least as long as he doesn't come out with a suit. And, like,
Come on!
it's just...
Just be careful, kid. The answers are out there if you just listen to the wind.
Literally, my choice in this would be, you must be drunk. Because, like, the first time I heard him say that, I was like, oh, he must be fucking high as fuck or drunk as fuck. He's like, he's out of it.